We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for returns for to smash that like button, tell me you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So Bbig stock had an explosive move at the first half of the day, and the second half it's been pulling lower, but the overall market pushed up higher at the beginning of the day and continued as well, right? Our SPY bot since 9:35 a.m. sent us out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, call options went up 100 to 200% plus within an hour, guys. And this is our new release that allows us to have an edge within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, QQQ bot, newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction. So here we are with Bbig stock, as I stated, pulling down lower and trying to find support, ate up all the gains in the morning. But before we break it all down and look at the key levels, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home runs of the day were spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. And we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So these are the two stocks I mentioned this morning, and both of them gave jumps of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10% plus, and 20% plus at their highest points, giving a home run opportunity, both of them, right? We caught them in the pre-market under a bull indicator here, JAN, and it was having strength on 42 vision, and it started pulling upwards, consolidated towards the bell, and took off for a highest point of 25% plus in a matter of minutes. And then we caught here HLBZ pulling downwards and consolidating towards the bell, got that bull indicator and strength on 42 vision, and jumped up for a highest point of 20% plus as well in a matter of minutes. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Bbig stock, Vinco Ventures Inc. And as I stated in my previous videos, I personally believe volatility is not going anywhere no matter what type of catalyst comes out. But we're going to dive into it in today's video and look at the data points and what the charts are showing. So you're definitely going to want to stick around for this. I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. So Bbig stock had a bull indicator off of the news that came out yesterday of being added on to the Russell 3000. Now, I shared with you guys my opinions and thoughts and my perspective, not financial advice, just where I stand and what I see from that. That is a big move for the company in the long term, right? Getting added on to this basket of stocks. But in the short term, volatility will continue, and that's my opinion. And I've stated it in every single video, how we are using 42 vision to maximize within the volatility, right? Once it hits those dip areas, there tends to be reversals, that bull indicator's confirmation, and there's a jump right there from 230 to 227 of about 5 to 10%. Pull back down on that bear indicator all the way into this dip area. If someone bought puts or is going against it while holding their position, they can maximize within those moves of about a drop of 10%, right? Then it hit that dip area. If you didn't feel like buying puts, right, you can go ahead, maximize on that dip area and double dip right there, found support, got that bull indicator, and it jumped up from those lows to highs here of 227, another 5% plus move. Then another bear indicator, pulled down, another 10% plus move, hit that dip area, and eventually a reversal plus a bull indicator can signify some strength, and it went from $2.05, even lows of 203 to highs up here of 226, nearly a 10% plus move, whether it was through shares, and if it was options, it must have projected to a higher number. Now, again, not financial advice how to handle this, but this is how opportunities are made within this volatility. And based off the history of the chart, there's been plenty of opportunities every single time a dip area is found, and then the reversal bull indicator, and from that dip to those highs, nearly 20%. And same thing here from this dip plus that bull indicator to these highs, another 20% plus move, and then also continuations of nearly 40% plus. Now, we are at a much lower level, and we're near some key support levels of $2, $2.10, $2.20. But why is the stock falling and getting this bear indicator again at $2.14 after such great news? Well, it has to do with the fact that shorts are taking advantage of every single run up. Like when 5 narrow lane actually bought a huge position of about 10%, they quickly started pulling it downwards. When this started going back up after the Russell index news, they're pulling it right back downwards. But so far, $2 has not been crossed. And I think that is the pivotal number. And the 52-week low of 194 is even more pivotal in the bigger picture. So as long as this stock stays above 195 and $2, more importantly, there could still be some strength within these volatile moves. Now, it also shows you the behavior that there's a lot of trading going on, okay? Someone is trading this. Other than just shorts, someone is trading the stock, whether it's a lot of different investors in retail together, if it's large institutional investors manipulating the stock to make it look like it's going somewhere and then make it go the other way. Whatever it is, shorts are involved, but there's also a lot of price action going on because this is buying pressure, this is selling pressure, buying pressure, selling pressure, right? So all this volatility and movement is continuing within the market moves, and someone is moving it, right? But there's still shorts putting the pressure in the big picture, right? As you see it and as we know it, right? The data shows it, how they continue to hedge and also put themselves more aggressively in their short positions because the days to cover is so low. But they're probably just covering when these news outlets come out, and then they're reshorting at these higher levels. So within these moves, there's opportunities, guys. Like today, this bear indicator popped up in the pre-market, and it actually brought itself back up from 208 to highs here of 218. It rejected, no bull indicator, and continued downwards. That was a clear sign of a false move, right? Not enough strong pressure in that buying pressure to make it go higher or sustain itself, and no bull indicator to give confirmation. That bear indicator has been dominating all day, and it rejected yesterday's bull indicator. So that's how 42 vision allows me to see the dips from the rips and also see the transitions when weakness is really there. We got a bear indicator, shifted from dark green to dark green with red borders and quickly went into red. Weakness was coming, right? And that's how one can see what's going on. But let's talk about the key levels and what the bigger picture is showing, because the 30-minute is trying to find support here at the lows of the day and trying to avoid yesterday's lows, because if it breaks through it, it's going to get a lot closer to $2, right? So on the 4-hour, we're here under a bear indicator and quickly shifted from white with red borders to red with green borders. And now we're back to red bars, guys. Red with red borders. That is extreme weakness going into white with red borders as the next shift, as you see here and as you see here, right? But this is just the beginning of the pullback continuing. And this bear indicator has been up since 292, 293. Now on the 1 day, this continues to show us red bars. Now, this is the first time that it's not as steep, right? This is a very steep downward trend. This is actually trying to curvature up and see if it finds support around this area. If it consolidates here, even though it's not going up very quickly, but it's not going down very quickly as well, there could be some strength built at these levels. So it's something to watch, but we're still under red bars and under a bear indicator since 292. And even on this fake out and rejection, no bull indicator, this bear indicator has been dominating even to the highs here of 342 all the way to where we're at now, right? And we've been covering this together and breaking it down. And I always stated, if no bull indicator pops up in this move upwards, this could all quickly turn back around, and this bear indicator is dominating the chart. Now we're going to go back over to the 30-minute chart, and we're going to look at the 15-minute as well. So let's go ahead and go over to the 30-minute here as it's loading. And here we are. So let's talk about support. The first support level is the low of the day, 206. If that gets broken through, the low of yesterday was 203. $2 is the key support level right now that I'm watching in the bigger picture and needs to be held above for the bulls to have some strength. Now, to the upside, we want to see the bulls break above this resistance of 218 and yesterday's high of 226. That is very important going into tomorrow, the rest of this week, and also for the bulls to start showing some strength and cancel out this bear indicator as we see it. Very, very important as things continue to play out. Now, when you look at the 15-minute though, things quickly shifted to a bull indicator in the volatility, right? When it went from 212 to the highs here of 218 and then quickly came back down, and it just got a bear indicator as it's consolidating. So right now on the 30-minute, it looks like it's trying to hold up and have some strength, but a bear indicator just popped up on the 15-minute. So it is something to watch, and it needs to be rejected and canceled out by another bull indicator if there is some strength here within the move, and that comes back towards the resistance level of 218 and the highs up here of 225, guys. It's going to be very important to be watching these levels. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. Did you think the Russell Index information is a big catalyst for the company long term, or you just thought it was just another news hype and nothing to speculate on in the short term? Because look how the chart is moving. But what do you think about it in the bigger picture as a shareholder? I would love to see your thoughts down below.